We're so glad you're watching live on Lakeside, and if you are looking for something fun to do with your family, kids, friends, especially indoors this winter, how about learning how plants and animals have evolved to survive?
You know, I like the sound of that. Discover the most fascinating marvels of nature's natural engineering at Cleveland's Museum of Art. They are doing a Build to Survive biomechanics exhibit that's going on through April the 28th, and you're not going to want to miss this fascinating and interactive exhibit. Miss Alexa Lee is going to show you why. Take a look.
Biomechanics allows us to explore the science behind some of nature's most fascinating creatures, from prehistoric monsters that ruled Cleveland to some of the fastest animals on Earth. So today I'm at the Cleveland Museum of Natural History, and I'm joined by researcher and scientist Dr. Denise Su. Thank you for being with me.
Thank you so much for having me.
And so today we're talking about the biomechanics exhibit and what makes this so special.
Well, the purpose is really to show everyone the wonders of how animals and plants live in their environment, how they do the things that they do, how do they move, how they eat, how they thrive in some really difficult environments, actually.
And how did this exhibit come to be?
Well, so this exhibit was actually done by the Chicago Field Museum, and when we saw it, we thought this was a fantastic opportunity to really open the veil to everyone of how an organism actually functions in their environment. So, for example, there is a giraffe heart in this exhibit that shows you the size of the heart, but also an interactive that allows you to feel how hard it is to pump the blood up its neck into its head. Really just to show people, how does that even happen? How do you get the blood to travel up such great distances into the brain?
It's amazing because we see these animals and these creatures every single day, but we don't always think about how they're surviving and how they're thriving. What other examples can we expect to see when we come into this exhibit?
Well, for example, woodpeckers, we see those, right? And you hear them all the time. Think about the force that they generate when they're pecking on the wood. If we did the same thing, we would have severe brain damage, but they don't. And why is that? And the exhibit really goes into that. In addition, in the exhibit, we also have our own components, research that was done here at the museum by our research scientists. We have research on bird songs that is featured here, also on a fossil otter that was discovered about 2 years ago. These are actually all research done by our female scientists as well. And so we really like to invite everyone to come to our Women in Science Day on February 9th. It's a Saturday.
Okay.
And it'll be a really fun day. We'll have tables filled with hands-on activities and also special discussion panels talking to students and to professional scientists or professional women in STEM. And these panels are going to be moderated by your very own Betsy Kling.
Awesome, we love Betsy. So what do you hope that people take away when they come into the biomechanics exhibit here?
Well, that they really leave an understanding how organisms actually thrive in environments, how they are adapted for the environments that they live in, that it requires a lot of times an environment, a habitat will require some special adaptations to allow the animal or plant to live there.
And Dr. Su, I'm thinking if these animals and these creatures are able to adapt to their environment, maybe we can do the same. Maybe we're stronger than we think, right?
Well, you know, we are very good at adapting to our environments, actually. Humans are really, really good at that. And we don't just adapt biologically, we also adapt culturally. So think of all the tools that we have to help us interact with environments. That is mostly how we interact with our environments today.
So people still have time to come down and check out the exhibit, correct?
Yes, it will be here through the holiday season, so please come on down and check it out. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of interactives. You can sit on a chair and figure out what it's like to fly and what's the best way to fly depending on wing shape.
All right, I want to fly now. So thank you so much, Dr. Su. I appreciate your time.
Thanks a lot.